What's up, everybody? Let's here with more Hogwarts Legacy. Last time we did a bunch of side shit because I actually found the path to this area, which we hadn't been to. Cleared up everything. There's just one fast travel here we didn't get because I think it's another path where like the story's probably gonna lead us. Where I did grab some of the other ones. I was like, no, we can hold off on that one. I didn't get a trophy for Merlin Trials, but I don't see any more on the map. I do believe there is one more. It's called Ancient Magic Spot too. At least from the challenge perspective, it shows there's still one. So yeah, I don't know if there's a way to actually check overall progress, because I know the challenges show you, like, for example, I finished the Merlin trial thing a long time ago, right? Where is it here, right? But only wanted to do, you know, what was that? Not that many. There's 95 total. So yeah, I figured once we could get all 95, we get a trophy. We did not. Same with astronomy. Did I get a trophy for astronomy? I don't know. I mean, I could always check the trophy list to see. Not that I 100% this game, but yeah. Oh yeah, we found out. We did some of these. But we also did I go back and talk to him actually? We did the last, I think, flying trial, and then we did another Summoner's Court, but apparently there is one more Summoner's Court. But I can't remember if I actually went back and talked to him. I didn't. I know I said first thing we were going to talk to Poppy, but I actually forgot I did need to turn this in. So we're going to turn this in first, and then we'll talk to him. We'll come back and talk to Poppy. Hogsmeade. But we did finish out the demi guys though too. We got the trophy for that, so I know that one's done. And we got the trophy for the flying, so I know that shit's done too. We are still missing some field guides out there, which maybe they are the random ones. They're not the one. Give me the ones that are actually gonna like pop up. Come on, sell it, dude. It goes fast and it slows down at like the last second. It's annoying.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Can I talk to you, bro, or should I go fuck myself?
You're back. Nice to see you again.
Hello again, Mr. Weeks. I set a new record at the South Course.
Fantastic! Your broom performed well then?
The best upgrade yet. It flew beautifully, incredibly nimble. But with the speeds it now reaches, I can feel the wind catching beneath the seat a bit, preventing it from reaching its full potential.
Of course! Should have anticipated that. Exactly the kind of report I've come to expect from you. At last, I think I know what needs to be done for my final upgrade.
Cool.
I shall look forward to speaking again.
I'll be sure to send you an hour when I'm finished. Thank you again for your help.
It's stuck in my tooth. I was eating chips
Couldn't
before
have
this.
done this without you.
It's fucking stuck.
Good for Mr. Weeks. Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
That's done. Oh, let's look at these. We did find a couple more of these last time too, but I actually ran into them as we were exploring. Which these though I have not. All right, time to go to Poppy. I know she's gonna be by the class, isn't she? Beast class. Whoops, shit. That's not what I meant to do. So I need to go to spot.
good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran.
Oh,
Someone
that's right.
recognized me
I forgot
in
about that.
Hauntel Hall, and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she alright?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's alright. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
Exactly what kind of creature is a Snidget?
It's a small bird with golden feathers. It's incredible. It has rotational wings that allow it to dart quickly in any direction. In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the Snidget, which barbarically was actually used in the sport hundreds of years ago.
Why would Snidgets be valuable to poachers?
It's rare as
They could
fuck.
make more money with Snidgets than they ever would have fighting dragons. The golden Snidget's feathers and eyes are incredibly valuable. That's why they're believed to be extinct. They were hunted out of existence by wizard kind. If the poachers found some now, I can't bear to think about the horrific way they'd be bred and killed for profit.
Where exactly are these Snidgets allegedly hidden?
Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic, which is good. Perhaps the poachers won't be clever enough to find the birds. From what she recalls, the journals only noted that the key to finding them lay in the moonlight. Gran thinks it can be narrowed down to a handful of locations.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much as...
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach
Let's
them.
see if they want to listen.
Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll
They're
let
our
you know
Obi-Wan.
as soon as I have a plan.
Right. Let's gotta wait for her to contact us. Somebody else wanted to talk to us. Who was it? Oh, Natty. I guess we can do that. Right outside Hogsmeade, you got it.
Revelio.
Whoosh. Whoosh.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
Let's fuck him up.
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
It's quite the
that you speak
names.
with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Revelio.
Shit. Found one of them. Bam, bam. Oh, I actually can't throw Hogsmeade. I forgot about that. How many am I missing in Hogsmeade? It's actually not going to be for over the Highland War. Excuse me. Damn, I'm still missing 14 there. There's so many field guide pages. That I'm missing fucking 31 here is crazy too. Like, I don't know where else it'd be. Especially since I've used fucking Revelio so much. Going through that damn castle. Not mean to the pet the kitty. Wow. Okay, I guess we're talking to somebody here. And 3 broomsticks.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby. Revelio!
Oh, Mrs. Rabe.
What have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
It's so crazy how
It's worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's...
there's all this like bad shit happening to people. And they're like, oh, I don't want you to get hurt, but you know what? Go ahead and do it, even though you're just a child. But, you know, it's funny. Okay, we're going. Oh.
Please tell me you didn't take it, but perhaps it's been here all along.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus
Dibble.
Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right, but we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man, but even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man, but when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
I have a feeling
Now hurry up before Mr. Hill returns.
it's not gonna end with this dude going to Azkaban.
We're on the right track.
End with us fucking
Want to find
finding
the
him,
last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
murdering him.
Revelio. Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello, Agabus.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people
Everybody's so afraid.
as you already know.
Revelio. I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
Oh shit. A book.
Accio.
Do. I feel like if there's any more books out here, they're gonna be like in the outskirts. I could see him from this far away. Do, 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 do.
Revelio. It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Perhaps we will. I've been to that side of the town. That's where the dragon thing was up there, right?
Revelio.
Which I did find one up there. Can I go in here? Nope. Yeah, I got one up there. Wait. Yeah, we did that.
Revelio.
Huh. Chest that I missed.
It's wonderful to see you back here.
Oh, I forgot that was the chest that we went into that took us to what's his face's world. Studios. Now there's an item. It's probably not good though. Doo-doo.
Natty must be around here somewhere. Natty's wand.
That's not
She
good.
can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do.
Revelio.
What?
Nosy little
Bill got in here.
students get what's coming to them.
Oh, you know what? I got that one before. Before I had to restart the game, fucking so long ago. Just want to repick that one up though. I guess not.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Hideouts beneath the bar. Huh?
The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Revelio. Accio.
Pull it all the way.
The hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
Everyone in Upper Hogsmeade. It's not really a word. Using that girl as bait.
Oh, it's optional to find those.
Revelio.
I'll find them, why not?
Student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
I remember my father speaking.
Standing here all day waiting to do Rookwood's work for him. He can fight his own battles.
You can see shit.
Patricius Totalis. Revelio.
Girls be nothing but trouble. About
Patricius Totalis.
I already know if I try to take out the assassins, it's not gonna kill them.
Lower Hogsfield needs some stocks after our little visit.
Oh, it did. Surprising. I think it was going to. That's why I did it. Well, this guy wouldn't have. Got him.
Revelio.
Should I just pick it up? Yeah.
Revelio.
Worth it? Not really. I wonder why those guys didn't join the fight. My dearly Nato.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that.
Revelio.
Book of poetry. That's the way out. That it?
The book of poems
Ah, there
was
you go.
taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
Something's not right here. Found ya. Expulso! Ready to scurry back to Hogwarts?
Oh god. I need to disarm him before he did that. Damn it. Can I do it now? No, it doesn't count.
Stop that right now.
Take up your wand,
Hello, you
bitch.
got. Might want to look up.
Got it.
Revelio.
Alright. Really no point in going for the rest of that shit, so.
But he must be here somewhere.
You found us. I knew you would do that. I had left my wand for you. Go to Mr. Reed. He will tell you what you need to know.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Alright, find his wand.
Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there.
Where? In here? What? Talking about?
Revelio.
Alright, bro, where's your fucking wand? Did I find his wand already? Oh no, it's in this room, okay. Oh wait, I see it.
Alohomora.
The hidden chest.
Mr. Rabe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Simple enough.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
We're gonna fight our way out. More gonna spawn.
Revelio.
Why is my controller vibrating? When I stand right here, it vibrates like crazy. Why?
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Guaranteed, still not gonna end. Feels like you give her evidence and she's like, oh, still not good enough. She gonna yell at us for coming out of this?
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashbinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe, to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations. I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
Yeah, she doesn't
My
like to be
mother
called out on
won't
her
like
fucking
this.
inability to do
Thank you
anything.
again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Boom, boom. Oh, shit. Albie Weeks.
I'm truly awed by what we've accomplished. The final broom up is better than even I expected. Stop by Spin Witches when you can.
All right.
Revelio.
I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our home after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
I actually got married behind his back too. Not gonna like that. I forgot where this dude's shop was. Oh, it's right here. Tries to get this upgrade so quick.
Oh, hello again. Couldn't have perfected the broom upgrades without your help. As always, I have a special prize for you. I truly enjoyed working with you. Thank you for believing in me.
Hey, you're welcome,
Thanks
bro.
for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Alright. I wanna come up here. I wanna buy more ingredients because I'm too lazy to pet and feed my own animals. I'm gonna start to be pricey, but it is what it is. Also, I just need it for the upgrades, just for the
Sorry if
challenges.
there's a smell. New batch of toad hide.
I can also sell all this shit too. To be honest, I'm not spending all my money on anything minus those broom upgrades that were pricey. If I want to buy any more like tomes, or like bigger pots and shit, I could do that, but I'm in no rush for that either.
You could never go wrong with those. Good choice, I'd say.
I don't even know how many we get for that. Are we only
Wouldn't
getting
mind
one
seeing you
piece?
here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Okay. Alright, so we got Poppy and Headmistress. Oh, that's the third trial. We're gonna do the Poppy thing first. Keep it going with the side quests. Poppy wants to meet the Forbidden Forest. Talk to the centaurs. To the centaurs. Ugh. Oh, this is where I have Merlin trials still. Well, there's at least one in here. Why it's not popping up on the map? Huh. Oh. I heard the hold on, Poppy. There's a couple in here.
This is utter nonsense. I've never heard such rubbish in all my life. I should think I get more sense.
Because I'm a poacher doesn't mean I dislike it. He had a news daughter, I wept when he died.
It's right
Hair like
their camp.
How unfortunate
What?
for you.
It's not even what I was trying to do. Wow. It defaulted to the Merlin trial instead of me attacking these guys.
Don't worry, there's more where that came from. Incendio! Flipendo! Flipendo! Incendio! Bombarda!
Well, that didn't work very well, did it?
Lumos! Confringo!
Let's group up here.
Confringo! Lumos!
And where's the last group?
abandoned
Where
long ago,
are
no doubt.
you?
Revelio.
I wonder if they're behind here. Oh, they are. I see them.
Confringo.
Oops.
Lumos. Merlin himself would be proud.
Wonder if the ancient magic thing then is inside the forest here too.
Revelio.
You can't land here.
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from...
Revelio.
Come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
Alright, well she wants to go again. Alright, so I lost the guy. Oh, that skull, that's just fine. Another one over there. Eh. Whatever, it's fine. Yeah, I don't know why these aren't popping up on the map. Whatever. Of course. Flip, flip, flip some more.
Bombarda. Incendio.
Oh, that didn't even hit the other guy? That's bullshit.
Confringo. Cruiser. Glaciers. Defender.
What? Did I not? Oh,
Confringo.
that's why. Should use the Mandrake, but I did not.
Defender. Revelio.
Is there another one I haven't seen? Maybe it's because I didn't have like all the map shown up yet? No, I should have. Huh. Whatever.
Revelio.
Hmm.
Reduction.
I can't see.
Confringo.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Talk
Is
yourself
this where
up.
we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand why we came and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course.
She's hiding
You're
something from us.
absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about
Maybe her
the
fucking
Snidgets,
grand's a
and I'm
poacher or
sure
some
it'll all
shit.
be fi-
I thought the game crashed for a second. She got cut off.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never. We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continues to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Well, that didn't go as planned.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden
I...
Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
Well, that worked.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
I trust him. Centaurs know things.
Isn't Moonstone all around us? Why retrieve one from a cave?
Knowing centaurs, I suspect he's referring to a specific moonstone. We'll likely know it when we see it.
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
Quest completed. That was quick. Is quest complete? Nothing popped up. Okay. Sure. Whatever. Alright. Let's go speak to Natty. She's at Hogwarts. Over here.
Revelio.
the Great Hall. What?
Ah, I have been meaning to speak with you.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly.
People like to gossip.
She might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
If she knew more about what you've done, I suspect she'd be proud.
If she knew any more about what I've done, she would never let me out of her sight again.
I'm sorry. Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
Of course
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
Do you think taking down the Ashwinders will avenge your father's death?
No. Vengeance is not what drives me. My father would not want that. He and my mother raised me to believe that it is a privilege to be able to fight for those who cannot. I know there is risk involved, but I feel it is worth it. I am glad you seem to think so too.
What does your mother think about all of this?
Well, as you saw, she worries a great deal. She is an excellent seer, but I think it bothers her to this day that she did not see my father's death coming. She misses him, as do I. So I believe on some level she understands my need to seek justice in a small way. But that does not mean that she likes it.
Do you think your father would approve of the things we've been doing?
Oh my, that is a good question. In theory, yes. Although he would worry as my mother does. But I think he, of all people, would understand my persistence. My father never shied away from a fight for good, no matter how ruthless the foe. And I think he would have enjoyed knowing that I had a compatriot like you.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was. Truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed. Thank
Better
you
hope we
again
do.
for saving me.
Sure,
You
we will
deserve
eventually.
all of the praise you have received.
Alright, that's done. I did do the, this one did I not?
Revelio.
Yes. Have I been out these doors? I unlocked those, that's right. Alright, I guess it's finally time to go talk to the headmaster. Headmistress speaks. Oh yeah, the third trial. That's what we're supposed to be doing. So that's the map chamber. Alright, Professor Fitzgerald. I don't remember how to say your first name. Oh, Fig's not down here? Interesting. Alright, let's get the third trial underway. Let's go.